Exciting news, guys. We're out here in the shop again, and it's time for another shop update. So, Chris and I were out here yesterday. Dang, might have been like a 15-hour day for us, and we were pretty much started right here. We hung up a couple panels, cut some outlets. We replaced this panel, and the roof. There was a little bit of water damage there, and there was a hole. So anyway, we ended up just cutting new boards out, put them up there. They're looking good. Look a little fresher than the others, but that's all right. It's better than having the way it looked before. So we've got all these panels back up on the wall. We come down over here to this corner, and we ended up cutting right here. We found that's where the stud was, and I cut right up the middle of the stud with the saw. Came out really good. Popped this panel out, insulated it. Bada bing, bada boom. Went and did the same thing on this side. Right here, all the way up. Popped the panel out, insulated. Really nice. I got some of my stuff hung back up over here. Got a little ladder. I've got these little stands. I'm kind of liking these. The ladder just kind of pops up and sits in there and stays there pretty sturdy, so I'm liking that. This corner, this is going to be all kind of my boat-related stuff like cleaning, oil, greases, anything like that. I do all the maintenance myself, so we've got an oil pan down below, a few gallons of oil here. Some gloves for when I'm changing my oil because it's always a mess. Fuel filter, oil filter, gear lube, power pole fluid. Got the seats up there. I like that spot better than I originally had them over there. Keep them over in this corner. It'll be all right. Got a spare trolling motor here. I'm probably going to have a bench. Eventually, I'm going to probably build a wooden bench all right here. And then this is going to be where I have my power tools, like my drills, some other tools that I have. Anything over here, any of my cleaning stuff. Anything boat related that's not tackle, I'm gonna have over here. Like this spot where I got the fridge right now. I think I'm gonna probably keep it there. Some of Chris's stuff. I got my couch, my old lights. I don't know what I'm gonna do with those. A couple extra panels here we're going to cut down and use for some trim pieces up here along the top. That should go pretty well, hopefully. And my buddy Bill Spence, he told me, make sure you put a drop light in there. So we got ourselves an LED shop drop light with a 50-foot cord. And the reason I did that is the reason I placed it where I did, so that it's easy access to get in here, because everybody knows this is where you need the most amount of light, whether you're working down in the bilge or something like that. I can bring that light down, put it down in there and have good lighting rather than trying to use your phone and then you end up calling people by accident and turning the light off and it's a disaster. So that should come in handy. We're going to have a drop extension cord. I'm still waiting for them to come in. They're going to be on that outlet and that outlet over there. I'm gonna have two of them, so that way if I have a friend here, another boat down the road, whatever's going on, I can have a drop extension cord. It'll be nice. I don't have to do this. So this is what I do now, and kind of a trip hazard here. I ordered 200 more pegs because I ran out. I had, I think, 100 pegs or something and used them all like over there. So I got more pegs coming in and gonna organize some of this stuff here. I'm not really sure. I don't really want to keep everything here. I think I'm gonna stack it all in a corner over there or something and get some shelves. But battery chargers are gonna go right here. But yeah, coming along good. Pretty excited about it. Howdy folks, you guys are probably getting sick of these things, but another shop update. Today we're going to be focusing on the almighty electrical. Electrical is complete. Super excited about having this done. It's like our first major milestone completion of the project. We've got 6 breakers in here, 6 circuits for just wall outlets. So we have 3 walls, each on its own circuit. This outlet is on its own circuit. And then we have 2 sections across the ceiling, 5 outlets apiece. One there, and we got one there. And of course, we've got GFCI on the first outlet on each circuit. Plenty of outlets out here, definitely overkill. We got our fans on its own circuit, the lights are on their own circuit, the garage door opener is on its own circuit, and then the thermostat is also on its own circuit. So I'm not really sure, why do I need to have all these outlets on the ceiling? I don't know, but they're there. So if I ever need them, they're up there. I think I'll probably do like a cell phone charger that's on like a little retractable reel. Pull it down while I'm out here rigging tackle. That'll be really convenient. We got ourselves a nice little shop light plugged into that one. We've got our boat extension cord plugged into the back one here. Drops down conveniently right there. And as well as that shop light drops down conveniently right into the battery box. I think that is a 45-foot cable, so I can pretty much bring it anywhere in here. We've got the thermostat for our future heat source. I put another drop-down cord over on this side, and then repeat outlets across the ceiling. We've got ourselves 7 outlets across the back, and I think there's like 7 more on this side, so that'll be nice. Insulation up here, I got that done, but I can't get the panels back up by myself, so I'm gonna need some help with that one. This corner's coming along pretty good. We got all our tools and just some miscellaneous boat items, all our maintenance items over here. Slide down, we got ourselves a nice refrigerator. And look at this. The real Labatt Blue and Molson Canadian picked up from north of the border a couple months ago, and I've barely been drinking it. So, ladder. Really like that. It's a good spot for it. All my clothes, rain gear and stuff, put it there. I like that because conveniently I keep all my stuff in here, all my clothes and stuff I keep in the starboard locker, so it'll be nice to, it'll be at a good location, I think, over here. Walking down to the corner over here, we're going to have a nice spot for a TV. That'll be nice. I'm going to wall mount that and plug it into one of these outlets, whichever one. We're going to have a nice little lounge area over here. And let's see, the fans. So the fans are on their own circuit. You can see the outlet conveniently located behind each fan. There's 3 of them. Those are all independent. Flip that switch. The fans all come on. That'll be really nice. And then, of course, we've got ourselves the pegboard with all my spare tackle. I'm really working on this. Kind of, I just got like 1 bait of each color and type of bait that I throw up here. Try to organize it like small swim baits, whatever, tubes, jig trailers, menace, drop shot stuff, all the way down the line. Frogs down here. Spinner baits, what have you. So I'm waiting on some more pegs to come in. I keep ordering some pegs and I never order enough. I think I order enough and then I don't. Kind of like this over here. Nice little 3D printed holder for my Milwaukee leaf blower. That'll be nice. Last but not least, I was out here organizing this wall and my feet were killing me after like 3-4 hours out here just trying to get stuff dialed in. So I said, man, I really need to get myself a nice anti-fatigue mat, and we've got it. 20-footer, 2 foot wide. When I build out a bench, I'm going to come out 24 inches from the wall. This mat is 24 inches, and then the side of these tires is about at 48, so 24 should be perfect. The edge of this mat should line up right along the edge of my tires. Guys, thank you for tuning in. You can see I'm in just a normal shirt, no sweatshirt. The building is starting to hold some heat, and that's nice. Next up, we're going to be going right up there. We got to do some work in the attic. And that is not going to be fun. What's going on, ladies and gentlemen? There is no stone being left unturned up here. And a shop update here from the attic. Okay, spent a full day up here. Absolute grinder. I got so much respect for people that work in attics. Oh my God, I felt like I got hit by a truck. I was up here for a full day. I found a nice use for my old shop lights that were on the extension cord. You can see my extension cord there. It runs all the way down to the hatch, plugs in the wall, and now I've got light up here. So what do? I did these soffit vents, put those in. My Uncle Alan hooked me up with those. And then I put in some bat insulation along all the corners, and then we're going to do blow-in. That's going to go up to those edges, so that should help with the wind, not blowing in any of the blow-in insulation around. All my outlets, we got fire block on them to seal them up. And we did a couple rat runs, so 2 of them that run the length of the building to help with some structural integrity to the building. These 2x4 runs. Put those in. And yeah, next step, we got to get our blown-in insulation up here, and we will be completed up here. If I knew, that's where my electrical box is over there, and then it runs the length of the building out to the backside. But if I would have known, I would have cleaned this up probably a little bit, made it more even. But I was running all these wires quick and just cutting them, and I definitely could have done a little better job keeping it cleaner up here, but honestly, it's all right because nobody will be up here, hopefully. And just like that, folks, we are blown in, fully insulated now. What a time to be alive.